Shalom, first and foremost. Call law, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh. Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makakwadas. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this true citation of Yakim. Pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson, man. Hey, especially you new brothers, beware of that social media demon, man. Because if this guy was really on his P's and Q's, meaning not lacking, not staring at the comment board, the camera, the likes, he'd still be alive if, the Lord would have slated it to be. But the Lord had this nigga slated for destruction, man. This man got killed on live stream by another YouTuber. Here it is, he's not a young spring chicken type of guy. You clearly see in his face, he over the age of 35 somewhere, probably closer to 45. And he's all up in the cameras, man. More than his wife, So I'm gonna play this clip, man. You niggas is getting deleted at all times.
Thanks, Donut.
You see the dude. He feels something coming. Okay, so that last shot might have been a dome shot to the wife. And hey, man, you not supposed to have your kids in goddamn Las Vegas. Anywhere at night, but especially Las Vegas. You got your little toddler, little babies out there, man. This is pissing me off.
Thanks, Donut.
See, this the dude right here. Kind of look like Vocab, but he's like a Northern Tribe Jake. He in the beige hat. He walking by. So you had to think about it. Yeah, am I really gonna smoke this nigga? And the demon / death angel. It's like, hell yeah, we about to smoke this nigga. And his wife. Look at these Edomites to the left. Look at these Edomite bitches to the left, man. See, there you have it, man. I mean, the niggas from Arizona, he ain't keep the blicky on him. All right. So, I'm going to read a little bit of the comment what these women of today are unhinged. Which I've seen his wife. His wife, she's not the prettiest woman, but she got a nice body on her. So, what women like to do with the nice body? They like to flaunt it and then ultimately commit adultery. Because she was flaunting her body. She had the little onesie on, one piece, little jean jumpsuit on in this other video I saw. Her ass is poking out. You could tell by her arms she like older, maybe in her late 30s, pushing or 40 somewhere, man. All right. Yeah, somebody said she got shot in the head. Yeah, so those were my sentiments. Exactly. If she just got one to the dome, and I think this guy got hit probably 4 or 5 times. And that's the social media demon. I noticed that too. Somebody said your husband is getting shot in front of you, and your first thought is to pick up your camera. And lucky kid. Yeah, she's looking at the camera like, is this like have really happened? Instead of running for her life. But that's that social media demon, man. All right. So, and they said that the Northern Tribe Spick that shot him was a YouTube nigga too, man. All right, somebody try to say, yeah, he racist because he said nigga. Nah, he's a Jake, man. He can say nigga, man. He's a nigga. He's not a nigga no more. He in the spirit realm. But both this guy, I never heard of him. His name is Finney the Great, and his wife, whatever her name is, got hit up, man. In the Las Vegas Strip, which I've been down here before, man, and it's like dead. This is dead compared to what it was when I was there. I think 2-3 years ago, right? So this is just a simple nigga, man. Because it says a man may be known by his look. He got a horse face, smile and shit, But he in his right mind now, man. Let me get some precepts, man, because that shit pissed me off, man. This is how comfortable Jake is, man. I mean, but one thing, I give it to him. He sensed something going on. He felt something. He looked back. He seen it was his op. His op ran up on him. He ain't fight back, man. He's supposed to. Especially close range. He had an opportunity. He's a tall nigga too. From the video I seen, man, he about every bit of 6'2", 6'3" at the minimum. So he could have, tried to disarm that nigga. Now let him get some clean shots off. It looked like he hit him low. The Nova Tribe shot him low first. Probably shot him in the knee. So that big ass tree could fall. All right. Ecclesiastes 7:2. It's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. Yeah, both them niggas Israelites. And these are like, aged men. They not old, but they age. Shooter, they say, is 41. I'm waiting to see any new story that identifies the victims, the man and his wife. Because the man probably was committing adultery or doing some wickedness worthy of death. Because, he went looking for, he ain't even go looking for his judgment. His judgment came to him because he was just screaming, laughing. Probably drunk or high. And he got what he was looking for, man. It's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will relate to us. Oh yeah, man, this is this guy's literal ending, man. He didn't even have a chance to go home or go back to the telly or however his accommodations were, because they said he's from LA. I mean, not LA, Arizona, which Arizona to Vegas is about the same distance, depending on what part of AZ he's in. It's about the same distance from LA to Vegas, which is LA to Vegas is like a 4-hour drive, man. Okay. Sorrow is better than laughter. You see these niggas, it's not sighing and crying for all the abominations that are done in the midst of it. And best believe all these niggas on this clip heard of the Israelites before. But they continue on with their life. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. So it's better to be in a circumspect, sorrowful spirit, man. Instead of being in a simple reading comments type of gesture, man. All right. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, So, you're going to find brothers, for the most part. And of course, certain brothers may go to the arcades or Chuck E. Cheese, whatever they like to do on their downtime. But as a whole, yeah, we in mourning because this ain't our rest. Gotta watch these Nova Tribe niggas too nowadays, man, because they crashing the fuck out. He shooter could have been a so-called illegal. You know what I'm saying? ICE could have been after him or someone he knows. It says the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the songs of fools. Yeah, this guy was hearing the songs of fools. He was going to Fremont Street, then Vegas Boulevard, you know. And it says, it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise that's going into the elders, man. You know, or elder brother. You know, that's grounded in his truth, in his faith, in his ministry, in his walk. Than for a man to hear the songs of fools, because, you know, that's all the society promotes. Song of fools, adultery, getting high. You know, making it to the weekend, buying a new crib, car, etc. You know, hey, the Lord cut all their dreams short. You know, I'm sure they had plans here when we blow up on YouTube. We gonna do X, Y, Z. We gonna travel to this place, that place. Now that Jake is gone, man, he ain't in his rest, man. You know, her husband, and I mean that's crazy because they both went to the they both went to the spirit realm together, man. What are the odds of that? You know, because he got these women. Oh yeah, nobody wants to take me out. I got a fat ass. Well, guess what? His wife had a fat ass, man, and Northern Tribe Jake ain't care, man. He didn't care that, you know, she was a decent looking woman, you know, a poppable looking woman. All right. And which that Jake, he should have left it at that, man. He should have just pumped and dumped, but, you know, he wanted to turn a hoe into a housewife. Now they both in the spirit realm together. All right. Scriptures say be circumspect, which them niggas ain't, man. You know? So I'm going to end it there till next time. So